This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. Today, a battle in the state of Michigan that will resonate from Motown to the UP. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Offense set on first down. From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Motion from the offense. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and he gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. So the opening drive of and here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Taylor has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Coming after him. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Fires to the big fella. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll put the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Skips away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. He's moving out of the pocket. He's got it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. The Wolverines are marching down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Here comes the offense on second down.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
The play action fake. Pulls it in. It's Hansen. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the tailback. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, dude.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Trying play action. Makes the catch. It's Stewart.
I know everyone's yelling like, you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a third down. And guess what? Nowadays, fourth down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get out.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Bought a little time. Lets it go. That's caught. It's Moore. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Because the QB anticipated that curl route so well, he got it to his receiver early against zone coverage. He had space to work with. After he caught the ball, he was able to make a guy miss and move the chains.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him to get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Fast motion from the offense. Got a man. It's Taylor. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They were banking. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Touchdown, Michigan! A great catch and run for 6.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The hand to the running back. At the 35, he's open. Still on his feet. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Catch in the middle. It's Moore. That should be the final play of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Ann Arbor. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan Stadium.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tighter, cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. inside at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take the deep shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. They go into the creative space, giving it to the wide receiver. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own. The give is to Taylor. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just getting...
And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. He now has 110 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines!
And there is no secret about it. Line up in goal line formation. I'm going to run the ball down your throat. My guys are more physical than you. 6 points on the play.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they like.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle is made after the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This offense all game long has been running really well, and I'm really impressed by how well they've recruited at the running back position. They've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other, keeping each other fresh, and they're hurting this defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. After the run, now to throw. The short hands, it's Hansen. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40.
Let's go.
It's a draw. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. 1st down to start the drive after the break.
Here we go.
Right back to the well. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Drills him with the stiff arm. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The Wolverines have moved it inside the 20. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Quarterback now breaking the field. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. Movement here from the tight end. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there.
First down for this offense. He leaves it with his back. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll try the run. Makes him talk to the hand. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Wolverines have their offense in high gear. They'll throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Morgan.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking for an open area to his left. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Trucks through the defender. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
Makes the grab on the left. Hard-hitting tackle.
I'll tell you, it's tough to complete 2-point conversions. Obviously, very small windows to throw into.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously, not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, 2 teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Here we go. Ready.
Ball handed to the running back.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Okay.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Cricket.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to his target. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Hansen. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Second down after that previous play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Getting set. Here's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment.
First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Contact as he threw it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
I mean, I love how this defense.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And that run produces a decent gain.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Play action fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Quick throw to the left. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They make the tackle, but that scramble earns him enough yards for the first down. Here comes a handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And sack sets up second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Wolverines will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive?
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. On the run, he'll let it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but
big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Here we go.
And there's the handoff. And he runs it in for the... The Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. and he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down that time. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He bought some time, now lets it go. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. He's got enough for the first. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Wolverines. Will take the lead in the second half.
Chris, I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback. Sure made him pay for it.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down. Receivers are bunched together. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. He hands it off from the gun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about...
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Taylor. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Caught near the sticks. And Stewart. This offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44. The Wolverines will try to keep this drive moving. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but the offense very near to the red zone. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Play action here on 1st down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking for the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. And the Wolverines come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver
on the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Boy, the offensive line has got to do a better job of accounting for players on the 2nd and 3rd level. They do a good job with the defensive front, but the strong safety sneaks by him and comes up with a sack.
Fires it on the move. It's caught downfield. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be...
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Wolverines will look to convert here on fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just...
Well, they put a lot of points on the board, Kirk. The offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that the offense was just really good.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.